This is a personal story, but it's really about the history of stand-up comedy. There's so many great comics you never heard of. For one reason or another, they didn't get to that next rung. Maybe they didn't live long enough. And this is one of them, a guy named Frankie Bastille. Frankie, for my generation, there's so many stories about him. So many comics knew him. He's a Vietnam vet. I worked with him the first time in 1982 or 83 in Richmond, Virginia. And at the time I was redoing a 62 Chevy Nova convertible. And I was always on the road with time to kill, so I would spend it looking in junkyards for car parts. And I needed a pair of rocker panels out. Found this huge auto wrecking yard in Richmond, Virginia. Frankie was with me. So we go over, it's a daytime. We smoke a joint, go over there, it's gonna be fun. We find the 62 Chevy Nova in this place, huge. Frankie and I go in there. I come out from under the car with these rocker panels. Frankie's not around. I don't know where he is. Now we have a show that night. It's in the afternoon, it's not a big deal, but you know, I gotta work off that high I had. So I'm kind of like want to go home and nap for a while before the show. I can't find Frankie. It's a huge junkyard. I go to the front office, ask the guy. He says, I haven't seen him since he came in with you. I'm looking all around this place. Finally, I see this old car and I look inside it and there's Frankie asleep in the front seat. Had a hell of a time waking him up. I'm finally, get up, Frankie. He gets up. I'm like, what the hell, Frankie? We just smoked some weed. He said, you just smoked some weed. I did some heroin. He had a great show that night. Frankie always showed up for the shows. God bless you, Frankie.